Hello everyone, I am Triple J, and welcome to Beer and a Toy, where I drink a beer and I review a toy. Here for the beer first, we have from Dead Frog, the Nutty Uncle, a peanut butter stout. It's described as a strong ale at 6.1% alcohol, brewed down at the Dead Frog Brewery, Aldergrove, BC, Canada. So truly Canadian. I've actually had this one before. It's really quite tasty, really quite enjoy. So, go. Yeah. Now, the nice thing about this, the peanut butter taste is actually really quite subtle. It's not strong or overpowering. If you're like me, and of course you're not allergic to peanuts. If you're allergic to peanuts, probably best not to drink this. Just be on the safe side. But if you're like me and you can have peanuts, you've had peanut butter growing up all your life, as I've had, then the taste in this is very subtle. It actually comes in like right after. Like it's the last thing that you taste on your tongue. It's not as bitter a beer, but the taste is really strong and subtle and just wonderful. It's a delight. I'm really glad I picked this one up again. I'll just toss this aside. So I definitely highly recommend it. They're not sponsoring me, by the way. I just really like this beer. It's a nice, good beer. Peanut butter is nice and subtle and flavorful. That's good beer. Okay, so I present to you the only good thing that came out of the Batman Arkham Knight video game, which was the release of this 2-set action figure piece that I got from BigBadToyStore.com for $54.99 American. So it cost a bit more for me in Canada. Now, I will say I love the Batman games from Rocksteady, especially Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. It basically captured the feel what it was like to be Batman, from his fighting prowess to his detective investigative skills, and I really appreciated it. Heck, the fear gas hallucination scene in Arkham Asylum remains one of the best experiences I've ever had in a video game. But Arkham Knight, well, I didn't play it, I didn't buy it, I watched a Let's Play of it. I was not happy with it. It's like, after Arkham City, the Joker's dead, let's move on. Nope, it's got to be about the Joker. So, at any rate, they released this 2-piece set. And one of the things that it gave us a Batgirl DLC, which was awesome, but it wasn't enough to make me want to buy the game. And this right here is, so far as I've known, and I just quickly checked on Google, so if I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me on this, as there's so very little representation for disabled superhero characters. This is the only action figure of Oracle that is out there, and it's quite a crying shame. Now, for some backstory, Oracle did not come about due to the Killing Joke. It was, in fact, thanks to comic book writers Kimberly Yale and her husband, John Ostrander. You see, the Killing Joke was supposed to be, from what I've read, a standalone story about what if the Joker did this terrible thing to try and push Batman over the edge. Obviously, it didn't work, but for some reason, after Alan Moore presented the story idea, the editor said, and I quote, "crippled the bitch." So, yeah, you wonder why some people are frustrated with how big comics treat, women. So, and they made this continuity. So, Kimberly Yale and John Ostrander didn't like this. So, they went about making Oracle, which was where Barbara Gordon brought about her brain in order to become basically the information backbone of the DC universe. Literally every big superhero team depended on her for information for secret villain whereabouts in order to just, take them down before anything got too big. If there was any sensitive information, she could find it, and she could bring the bad guys to their knees. Again, really good beer. So, it's really nice to actually have some action figures of Oracle. Because while I'm not as big a DC fan, I do know just from Marvel, there's not that many disabled superheroes that are out there. I mean, I think I can count on that one hand the amount that Marvel has. Although, if you know more of, and if you know of more of them in DC, please feel free to tell me. For Marvel, I remember, well, of course, there's Daredevil, who's blind. There is Hawkeye, who actually is deaf and has to use hearing aids. There is, of course, Charles Xavier, who is confined to a wheelchair sometimes. Amazingly, do you know there was a what-if story where what if Charles Xavier became Ghost Rider? It is the most bizarre cover image I've ever seen in my life. And then, of course, there's for a bit more obscure reference from the 90s, Silhouette. Silhouette was a African-American gymnast, mutant, who could meld and teleport through shadows, an ability that I think Psylocke got later on. But she was also, along with Thrasher, that's the beer kicking in, a founding member of the New Warriors that that Nova was a part of, and was this superhero team that came out in the 90s. So again, there's not a whole lot of representation of disabled superheroes out there. So to have Oracle in action figure form, I love it. It's amazing. And she looks as she does in the video game, and it's pretty cool. She has a backpack, she has headphones, she's got glasses on, her hair done up in a bun. It's really cool. And then we have her from the Batgirl DLC. And this costume is very much well modeled after the new 52 Batgirl that Gail Simone worked on. So it's got kind of like this really cool armored look to it. And it just looks really great. Oh my god, that's a really good beer. Okay, so of course, this is part of the Arkham Knight thing. Just one thing, be careful when handling knives when you've been drinking. Oh my god, this could be a very bloody episode. Hopefully it's not. So, this is part of there's some other stuff on here. There's like Harley Quinn. Well, I got an SH Figure Arts of her from the Injustice design. It's really good, check it out. I also got one based off her new 52 roller derby kind. Get that one. That's really awesome. Joker, I really couldn't give two damns about anymore. The Joker's overplayed as much as Batman these days. There's the Red Hood. Yawn. There's Man-Bat. And Professor Pig? What the hell? Who cares? So let's open it up. Here we go. So, check this out. Here. This way. And, okay, oh yeah, and there's one sides here, so again, very, very careful, people. You don't want to cut yourself. Knife over there. Alright, let's get this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. Open. Open this way, or this way. Yeah. Check this out. That fresh action figure smell. You never get over it. Alright, here we go. So, alright, start off with my personal favorite, because in comic form I knew Barbara Gordon more as Oracle than I did as Batgirl. Even though growing up I did see Yvonne Craig as Batgirl. So, oh, right on. Okay, so you can move her out of the wheelchair. So get the plastic off her legs. And remove the plastic from the wheels. Put her in. Oh, And she's really cool. She's actually like lots of nice little details. The wheels move. Even the little wheels move. That's really cool. And so she's got some, holy smokes. Okay, so she can bend her weight a little bit. Arms can move a little bit. Head can move side to side. And she comes with a couple of cool accessories. So she's got a, let's set her aside here. She's got whew. What the hell did they put? Oh, okay. She's got a backpack. Really cool backpack. I don't know why there's a peace symbol, why it's pink and black like that, but what the weird hell? And she's even got headphones. I don't know why she has headphones, but I can only imagine. Okay, look at something this small here. Here's my thumb. So as everyone can see, here are the headphones. So if you get this, be warned, this is very small. It could go missing. So let's get Oracle some tunes going here. And are you kidding? Come on, guys. They don't. That's how they. That is. Look, come on. It's great. I'm not sure why she has headphones of accessory. Why not a laptop to accentuate that she's a computer genius? She deals in information trading. Look, I don't know why. They don't fit on her head. And I think at most of... Oh yeah, look, okay, you see the backpack goes on the wheelchair. Well... holy... I'm sorry, this just seems to be a... Okay, yeah, there we go. So, backpack goes on well on her chair like this. Very good. Ooh. The headphones just look silly on her. I don't get the headphones. Give her a laptop. That would have made more sense for the character. But overall, I like the detail of the character. I like that the wheels spin. I like that the little wheels spin. They're a bit stiff, but maybe if you had a little bit of WD-40, work them some, you'll be able to roll her around. I think that's really cool. Again, this is the first action figure of Oracle we've ever had. Oracle is not some side character that just showed up in these Batman Arkham games. She's been around in comics for years. So to see her get some love like this, you know, silly, ill-fitting headphones and all, I'm happy for it. Now, let's see about Batgirl. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Let's see here. Oh, she's... Batgirl has the thing where she's got... Okay, she's got the cape. That's... Oh, dear. How do I... Okay, how do I... Oh, that's tape. Ooh, wow. Oh, that is so cool. Her cape is actually not some thick, hard PVC thing. It's almost kind of like flexible rubber. That is really cool. Hang on, so I got it. All right, and then there's the... Okay, move it. Alright, there we go. Oh, don't want to twist the... Okay, so let's get the feet out first. I really don't want to break her ears off. Alright. You know, I do like the black and gold design. It really is a striking color, the design of it, black and gold, but I do miss the gray and blue and black from the animated series. So it's just more based off the ooh, there's the beer again. The long-time color scene of Batman and everyone in it. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and the fists are stuck in there. Come on. wait, more stuff here. So here she is. Here we go, in all her glory. So, right here, here we go. And here we have Batgirl from the Arkham Knight DLC. And again, this is a really cool design, more based on the New 52 comic here. And what I said, it's rubber, so it flaps. It's not this stiff, hard thing there. The boots are really cool, and apparently there's like some slots in the bottom there. I guess maybe if it comes with a stand, but I don't see any stand here. And let's see here. So again, arms move. Again, very stiff. Just be careful you don't break them or anything. Yeah, she goes, screw you, Trump. I'm not going. And she's on the march there. I mean, heck, Supergirl was on the march there today. I mean, if she was there, Batgirl will be there. Okay, and then so you got some flexibility here and here. And then her ankle. Again, it's not as good as figures are for posing and bending and everything. But again, this is really nicely detailed. It's really cool. And she does come with some accessories like this. A batarang here, which this is her punching fist that she's got on. She's got a couple of different holding fists. And again, I will say, here's the batarang. And here's my thumb. So, again, with anytime you have accessories like this, with action figures like this, be very careful. These could go missing very, very quickly. Oh my God, that is really good beer. Check it out. They're really good. I mean, if you can get them in your area. I'm not sure how far and wide Dead Frog sells their stuff. Overall, though, just because there's such a lack of representation for disabled characters in superhero comics, I am so happy to have Oracle here in my hands like this. I was such a fan of the Birds of Prey with her Oracle and Black Canary and the Huntress. Just because I'm that big a fan, I'm more than happy to pay $55 for this double action figure set. Again, I don't know why the headset, which does not even fit on her head all that well. I mean, maybe if you stick it around her neck, maybe, kinda it works. I don't know why. She should have had a laptop. I'm happy with this. There's some nice detail here. And I have Oracle. I finally have Oracle. Look, I mean, I'm happy for Batgirl, but there's been plenty of Batgirl action figures out there, and statues, and everything else. This is the only representation of Oracle that we've gotten so far. And it's really quite sad. I'm happy at DC, for DC doing some of the representation that they've done, but holy smokes, something like this should have come out long ago. This is a long overdue figure. So if you do have the money, I would say go for it. Like I said, the wheels are here. She's got a really cool backpack. She's dressed nice. She's got some posabilities. You know, you can pose her like this. Like what the hell? What the hell? This is her going at the current political situation. What the hell, people? What the goddamn hell? You know, and I'm really just glad to have her, have a copy of the figure. I love that I've got Batgirl too, because that is a really cool design of the Batgirl costume, and she's got a couple gripping hands and a batarang. But quite frankly, I finally got an Oracle action figure, and I'm so happy for that. So, for that, I say cheers and thank you. I'm Triple J. That's all I got left to say. Cheers.